Have you ever found yourself in the middle of a conflict, wondering how it all started? Or noticed how quickly a peaceful situation can turn chaotic, leaving you confused about what really caused the tension? Imagine you place 100 red ants and 100 black ants in a jar. At first, nothing happens. They coexist peacefully. But if you shake the jar, chaos erupts. The red ants suddenly believe the black ants are their enemies and start attacking, while the black ants think the same of the red. What they don't realize is that the real enemy isn't each other. It's the one who shook the jar. The same thing happens in our lives. We end up fighting with one another, not understanding who or what is actually causing the turmoil. In today's video, we'll uncover 10 Buddhist lessons that teach us to be mindful of our surroundings and the hidden influences that can disturb our peace. Lesson 1. Your surroundings are destroying your mind. The environment you live in deeply affects your mental clarity. Constant noise, clutter, and chaos can overwhelm your mind, leading to stress and anxiety. Over time, this mental clutter drains your energy and clouds your thoughts. In Buddhism, it's important to create spaces that promote peace and mindfulness. Simple changes, like reducing clutter and minimizing noise, can help your mind rest and rejuvenate. By being mindful of your surroundings, you protect your mental well-being and foster a clearer, more focused mind. 2. Toxic people are poisoning your soul. The people you surround yourself with have a profound impact on your emotional and spiritual well-being. Toxic individuals, those who are negative, manipulative, or draining, can poison your soul, leaving you feeling depleted and unhappy. Their negativity seeps into your thoughts and emotions, pulling you away from inner peace. Buddhism teaches the importance of carefully choosing the people in your life. Surround yourself with those who uplift and support you, as they help nurture your soul and keep you aligned with your spiritual path. 3. Your inner circle is corrupting your values. The people closest to you, your inner circle, have a significant influence on your values and behavior. If those around you engage in negative or unethical actions, it can begin to corrupt your own values over time. Without even realizing it, you might start adopting attitudes or behaviors that conflict with your true self. Buddhism emphasizes the importance of surrounding yourself with people who share and reinforce your principles. By carefully selecting your inner circle, you protect your values and stay true to your spiritual journey. 4. The noise around you is silencing your peace. Constant noise, whether from busy streets, loud environments, or endless digital distractions, can drown out your inner peace. This external noise makes it difficult to connect with your thoughts and find moments of stillness. In Buddhism, peace and clarity are found in silence and calm. By reducing the noise around you, whether by seeking quieter spaces, taking breaks from technology, or simply spending time in nature, you allow your mind to settle and reconnect with inner tranquility. 5. Clutter is chaosing your life. A cluttered environment often leads to a cluttered mind. When your surroundings are disorganized, it can create feelings of stress, overwhelm, and confusion, making it hard to focus on what's important. In Buddhism, simplicity and order are valued because they bring clarity and peace to the mind. By decluttering your space, you reduce mental chaos and make room for calm and focus. Clearing away the unnecessary helps you create a more peaceful environment that supports your well-being and spiritual practice. 6. Ignoring symbols of peace is draining your spirit. In Buddhism, symbols of peace such as a Buddha statue, a serene painting, or even a simple incense burner are not just decorative items. They hold deep spiritual significance. These symbols serve as constant reminders of the values we strive to embody: tranquility, compassion, mindfulness, and inner peace. When we surround ourselves with these symbols, they help to anchor our minds and spirits, guiding us back to a state of calm and balance, especially during times of stress or turmoil. In our busy lives, it's easy to overlook these symbols or take them for granted. We may place them in our homes or workplaces, but then fail to truly engage with their meaning. When we ignore these symbols of peace, we miss out on the spiritual nourishment they can provide. Over time, this neglect can drain our spirit, leaving us feeling disconnected from our path and from the deeper sense of peace that these symbols are meant to inspire. The absence of such symbols in our environment can create a void, making it harder to maintain a mindful and peaceful state of mind. Without these gentle reminders, we might find ourselves more easily swayed by external chaos, stress, or negativity. In contrast, when we consciously interact with these symbols, whether by meditating in front of a Buddha statue, appreciating the simplicity of a Zen garden, or lighting incense to create a tranquil atmosphere, we actively cultivate a sense of peace within ourselves. Incorporating symbols of peace into your surroundings isn't just about decoration. It's about creating an environment that supports your spiritual growth. Take time to choose symbols that resonate with you. Place them thoughtfully in spaces where you spend the most time and engage with them regularly. This practice not only helps to ground you in the present moment, but also serves as a daily affirmation of your commitment to living a mindful, peaceful life. By paying attention to these symbols and what they represent, you are reminded of your spiritual journey and the values that guide you. In this way, symbols of peace become powerful tools for nurturing your spirit, helping you stay connected to your inner calm and to the deeper truths of your spiritual practice. 7. Neglecting nature is robbing you of calm. Nature has always been a central theme in Buddhism, symbolizing purity, simplicity, and the interconnectedness of all life. The natural world, with its serene landscapes and harmonious rhythms, offers a powerful antidote to the stress and chaos of modern life. When we neglect to spend time in nature, we disconnect ourselves from this source of calm and miss out on the profound benefits it can bring to our mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. In today's fast-paced world, many of us are confined to urban environments, surrounded by concrete, noise, and technology. We spend our days indoors, glued to screens, and often fail to make time for the natural world. This disconnection from nature can lead to a range of negative effects, including increased stress, anxiety, and a sense of being out of balance. Without the grounding presence of nature, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and disconnected from the present moment. Buddhism teaches that spending time in nature is essential for cultivating mindfulness and inner peace. When we immerse ourselves in the natural world, whether by walking in a park, sitting by a river, or simply observing the trees and sky, we reconnect with the earth and the rhythm of life itself. Nature has a way of slowing us down, encouraging us to breathe deeply, and allowing our minds to quiet. In these moments, we can let go of the mental chatter and stress that often dominate our daily lives. Nature serves as a profound teacher in the Buddhist tradition. The changing seasons, the growth of plants, and the cycles of day and night all remind us of the impermanence and interconnectedness of all things, core principles in Buddhism. By observing these natural processes, we can learn to embrace change, let go of attachments, and live more harmoniously with the world around us. The practice of forest bathing, or simply spending time in nature with no specific goal other than to be present, has been shown to reduce stress, lower blood pressure, and improve overall well-being. This is not just a physical experience, but a deeply spiritual one as well. In the stillness of nature, we can hear the whispers of our own inner wisdom, connect with the divine, and find clarity that often eludes us in the busyness of everyday life. Neglecting nature also deprives us of the sensory experiences that can enhance mindfulness. The feel of the wind on your skin, the sound of birds singing, the scent of fresh earth. These sensory inputs help anchor us in the present moment, making it easier to practice mindfulness and deepen our meditation. Without regular exposure to these natural elements, our senses can become dulled, and our connection to the present moment can weaken. To restore calm and balance in your life, it's important to make nature a regular part of your routine. Even if you live in a city, seek out green spaces, take walks in the park, or bring elements of nature into your home, such as plants, flowers, or natural materials. By making an effort to reconnect with nature, you'll find that it becomes easier to reconnect with yourself as well. Incorporating nature into your life isn't just about spending time outdoors. It's about embracing the lessons that nature offers and allowing them to influence your way of being. As you engage with the natural world, you'll likely find that the peace and calm you experience there begin to permeate other areas of your life, helping you navigate challenges with greater ease and grace. In this way, nature becomes not just a backdrop for your life, but a vital source of spiritual nourishment and inner peace. 8. Negative energy is infecting your mind. Energy is a powerful force that flows through everything and everyone around us. In Buddhism, it's understood that the energy in your environment, whether positive or negative, can significantly influence your mental and emotional state. Just as a healthy, vibrant atmosphere can uplift and energize you, a negative environment can infect your mind, leading to feelings of anxiety, sadness, or even anger. This negative energy often comes from various sources, such as the people you interact with, the places you spend time in, and even the thoughts you allow to linger in your mind. When you are surrounded by negative energy, it can be like a toxic cloud that slowly seeps into your consciousness, affecting your thoughts, emotions, and actions. This negativity can manifest in many ways: persistent feelings of stress or irritability, a sense of being drained or exhausted for no apparent reason, or even a constant loop of negative thoughts that are hard to escape. Over time, this can lead to a decline in your mental and emotional well-being, making it difficult to maintain a positive outlook or stay connected to your spiritual path. In Buddhism, great emphasis is placed on being mindful of the energy you allow into your life. This means being aware of the environments you enter, the people you spend time with, and the thoughts you cultivate. It's important to recognize when negative energy is present and take steps to either cleanse it or remove yourself from it. For example, if you're in a space that feels heavy or oppressive, you might practice mindfulness or meditation to center yourself and clear the negative energy. Alternatively, you may need to distance yourself from individuals who consistently bring negativity into your life. Another aspect of managing negative energy involves self-awareness. Often, we unintentionally contribute to the negative energy around us by harboring negative thoughts or engaging in harmful behaviors. Buddhism teaches that by cultivating positive thoughts, compassion, and mindfulness, we can transform our own energy and, in turn, influence our surroundings. This creates a ripple effect, where your positive energy can help to cleanse and uplift the energy around you, rather than allowing it to drag you down. Protecting yourself from negative energy also means setting boundaries. It's okay to limit your exposure to people or situations that drain you. In fact, it's necessary for maintaining your mental health and spiritual well-being. You can also create protective practices, such as starting your day with a moment of meditation or carrying a symbol of peace with you to help shield yourself from negative influences throughout the day. Remember that energy is contagious. Just as you can be affected by negative energy, your positive energy can influence others. By consciously cultivating a positive, peaceful state of mind, you not only protect yourself, but also contribute to a more positive environment for those around you. This is a powerful way to live out the Buddhist principle of compassion, helping to create a more harmonious and uplifting world. Being mindful of the energy around you is crucial for protecting your mental and emotional health. By recognizing and addressing negative energy and by cultivating positive energy within yourself, you can prevent negativity from infecting your mind and maintain a sense of peace and balance in your life. 9. Media is manipulating your mental state. In the digital age, we are constantly bombarded with information from various forms of media, news outlets, social media platforms, television, and even advertisements. While media can be a valuable source of knowledge and connection, it also has the power to significantly manipulate your mental state, often without you even realizing it. The constant exposure to sensationalized news, unrealistic portrayals of life, and the never-ending stream of opinions can shape your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors in profound ways. This manipulation can lead to anxiety, fear, confusion, and a distorted perception of reality, all of which are detrimental to your mental and spiritual well-being. One of the key issues with media consumption is that it often focuses on negative or sensational stories, because these are what capture attention and drive engagement. This constant exposure to negativity can skew your worldview, making it seem as though the world is far more dangerous or chaotic than it actually is. Over time, this can create a sense of fear or hopelessness, leading to heightened stress and anxiety. In Buddhism, maintaining a balanced and peaceful mind is essential, but media can disrupt this balance by feeding your mind a steady diet of fear, anger, and division. Social media, in particular, can be a double-edged sword. While it offers a way to connect with others and share ideas, it also fosters comparison, envy, and a distorted sense of reality. The curated lives that people present online, highlighting only their successes, beauty, or happiness, can make you feel inadequate or dissatisfied with your own life. This constant comparison can erode your self-esteem and lead to feelings of loneliness or depression. Moreover, the endless scroll of content can become addictive, pulling you further away from the present moment and the peace that comes with mindfulness. Another subtle way that media manipulates your mental state is through the spread of misinformation and biased narratives. In an era where anyone can publish content online, it can be difficult to discern what is true and what is not. This flood of information can create confusion and mistrust, leading to a fragmented understanding of the world. Buddhism teaches the importance of wisdom and clear understanding, but media manipulation can cloud your judgment and make it difficult to see things as they truly are. The impact of media on your mental state is not just about the content you consume, but also about the way it's delivered. The constant notifications, breaking news alerts, and the pressure to stay updated can create a sense of urgency and stress that keeps you in a heightened state of alertness. This constant stimulation makes it hard to relax and can interfere with your ability to focus, meditate, or simply enjoy the present moment. The more you engage with media in this way, the more it disrupts your natural rhythms, leading to burnout and a diminished capacity for mindfulness. In Buddhism, the concept of right mindfulness is central to maintaining mental clarity and spiritual well-being. This means being fully aware of what you allow into your mind and ensuring that it supports your path to inner peace and enlightenment. To counteract the manipulative effects of media, it's important to take control of your media consumption. This might involve setting boundaries, such as limiting the time you spend on social media or only consuming news from trusted, balanced sources. It could also mean practicing digital detoxes, where you take a break from all media for a period of time to reconnect with yourself and the present moment. Mindfulness practices can help you become more aware of how media is affecting you. By observing your reactions to the content you consume, you can start to notice patterns, such as feeling anxious after reading the news or comparing yourself to others after scrolling through social media. This awareness allows you to make more conscious choices about what you consume and how it impacts your mental state. It's also helpful to balance your media consumption with positive and uplifting content. Engaging with media that inspires, educates, or brings you joy can counteract the negativity and help restore your mental equilibrium. Buddhist teachings, spiritual content, or even nature documentaries can provide a calming and enriching contrast to the often stressful world of mainstream media. The goal is to cultivate a mindful relationship with media, one where you're in control of what you consume and how it affects you. By doing so, you can protect your mental state from manipulation, maintain a clearer, more peaceful mind, and stay true to your spiritual path. 10. Your chaotic environment reflects a chaotic mind. There is a profound connection between your external environment and your internal state of mind. In Buddhism, this relationship is often emphasized. The world around you is a mirror of what is happening within you. If your environment is chaotic, cluttered, and disorganized, it is likely a reflection of a similar state within your mind. This chaos can manifest as scattered thoughts, emotional turbulence, or a general sense of unrest. Understanding and addressing this connection can be a powerful step toward achieving inner peace and mental clarity. When you look around and see disorder, whether it's a cluttered room, a messy workspace, or an overwhelming schedule, it's important to recognize that these external conditions often indicate internal disarray. A chaotic environment can overwhelm your senses, contributing to feelings of anxiety, stress, and confusion. The more disorganized your surroundings, the harder it becomes to focus, think clearly, or make decisions. This external chaos can create a vicious cycle where the disorder around you perpetuates mental clutter, which in turn makes it difficult to restore order in your environment. In Buddhism, the practice of mindfulness encourages us to be fully aware of our surroundings and how they affect us. When you are mindful, you can see how the external chaos is a reflection of your internal state. This awareness is the first step in breaking the cycle. By acknowledging that your environment is influencing your mind and vice versa, you can begin to take deliberate steps to bring order to both. One of the ways to start this process is by decluttering and organizing your physical space. This doesn't just mean tidying up. It involves creating an environment that supports calmness, focus, and mindfulness. When you clear away the unnecessary items and create a clean, orderly space, you are also clearing space in your mind. This allows you to think more clearly, make better decisions, and feel more at peace. In this way, The act of organizing your environment becomes a meditative practice, helping to bring your mind into alignment with your surroundings. A chaotic environment can also reflect deeper emotional or psychological issues. For example, holding on to clutter might indicate an unwillingness to let go of the past or a fear of change. Similarly, a disorganized schedule might reflect a lack of direction or a feeling of being overwhelmed by life's demands. In Buddhism, such attachments and fears are seen as obstacles to enlightenment and inner peace. By addressing the external chaos, you can also begin to address the underlying internal issues that are causing it. Another important aspect to consider is the energy of your environment. A chaotic space often carries chaotic energy, which can further disrupt your mental and emotional state. In contrast, a space that is organized, clean, and intentionally designed to promote peace can have a calming effect on your mind and body. This is why many Buddhist practices emphasize the importance of creating a sacred or tranquil space for meditation and reflection, a place where you can retreat from the chaos of the world and reconnect with your inner self. The process of bringing order to your environment can serve as a metaphor for bringing order to your mind. Just as you systematically clear away physical clutter, you can also work on clearing mental clutter by addressing unresolved emotions, letting go of negative thoughts, and focusing on what truly matters. This process of decluttering both inside and out is a key aspect of Buddhist practice, helping to create a sense of harmony and balance in your life. It's also worth noting that a chaotic environment doesn't just affect your mind in the moment. It can have long-term effects on your overall well-being. Prolonged exposure to disorder can lead to chronic stress, which impacts not only your mental health, but also your physical health. By taking steps to create a more orderly and peaceful environment, you're not only improving your immediate mental state, but also laying the foundation for a healthier, more balanced life. Remember that creating a peaceful environment is not a one-time task, but an ongoing practice. Just as your mind requires regular attention and care, so too does your environment. Regularly assessing and adjusting your surroundings to ensure they support your mental and spiritual well-being is a crucial part of maintaining the balance between your inner and outer worlds. Your chaotic environment is both a reflection and a contributor to a chaotic mind. By recognizing this connection and taking steps to bring order to your surroundings, you can significantly enhance your mental clarity, emotional stability, and overall sense of peace. In doing so, you align your external world with your internal aspirations, creating a harmonious environment that supports your journey toward mindfulness and enlightenment. Your surroundings have a profound impact on your mental and spiritual well-being. By applying these Buddhist lessons, you can create an environment that fosters peace, clarity, and spiritual growth. If you found these insights helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more content on living a mindful and balanced life.